Aha! There's the
Oh, hi
announcement.
there.
Oh, hi, Mark.
I know that I I know that one is referencing The Room,
Yep.
the film, but every time I hear "Oh, hi, Mark," what I'm thinking of is this one vine of this poor guy, this just poor dude who I think was doing repairs on his on his roof, or at least ceiling, and then he crashed through, right?
Oh.
And it looked terrible because he like crashed through his the ceiling and then the wall. Like, cow, that's painful looking, buddy.
Yeah.
But as he makes impact, the person who sees him goes, "Oh, hi Jerry, hi Mark, you
That's
okay,
pretty
buddy?"
good.
Not okay.
How commonplace
Oh,
is
hi
that in
Jerry.
their friendship?
Hmm?
Jerry just comes through a wall. Oh, hey, Jer.
Oh, hi Jerry.
I'm hurt this time. All right, well, let me get the car.
Ah, yeah. Very funny.
Yeah, that is good.
Like, what sort of friendship do you have that this is the I'm like, if I don't have a friendship like this, I don't want it.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, I know this is entirely just my brain being dumb about it, but I have to share this amusing concept. You were like, it's a reference to The Room, the movie, and my brain went as
Mhm.
opposed to The Room, the video game,
Yes.
and I'm like, holy shit, that would be rad. Telltale style The
Okay.
Room.
Okay, when you said Telltale, I had faith because other people would be like, No, the biggest part of this of a video game like this is the gore, right? It's the gore. No, the
it's
gore
a
is the horror bit. Yet dingleberries.
well, it's not a like horror action movie.
It isn't, but someone's going to treat it like it.
Okay, also just taking the characters and making it into like a third person two stick shooter is funny.
That would be also funny.
Boss fight, rooftop Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. Hey, dudes. How you doing?
Hi, those.
How you doozin'? I got him.
Uh, you got him.
Nailed it.
You got him, John.
God, I'm
Nailed
so
it.
fucking funny.
How do you keep doing that? Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh.
I don't know. I don't know how I keep getting away with it.
Mm. Sign of Bob being annoyed.
Mm. Oh, give it time. I'm not done being smug about last stream.
Again, please do get fed your own shit, a
Mm-hmm.
la a
Mm-hmm.
little death boy.
Mm-hmm. On the other hand, I was super right again. So,
Again, he is unfearing death, folks. Maybe I've been too easy on him as a friend.
it's time we bring back bullying.
Yeah, you are so lucky.
I am lucky. You're a very good friend.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not,
Yes, you
but
are. You're a great
okay.
friend. You're as good of a friend as I am right about video games.
Sure. Sure. Well, hey, that actually means I'm not a good friend. You're right. I agree.
I mean, however you want to interpret your reality. Oh man. So yeah, Akechi thinks he's got us. The government thinks they got us. The deep state thinks they got us. This really is the best imaginable way for us to like act.
Hmm. We really somehow managed to stack the deck on our on like to our side, and that's pretty badass considering we're like teenagers.
Yeah. No, it turns out some amount of us not taking things seriously towards the middle and end was like actually a plan we just forgot about, which I like. I'm glad that some of that was at least addressed.
Yeah. I'd say that it was totally addressed. I mean, I wouldn't give credit for them being all like oh, we're the Phantom Thieves kind of thing. That
Oh
was
no,
very
no,
stupid.
that's a totally different thing. That's what made them
Yeah.
vulnerable to this in the first place.
Yeah.
It just felt like the reckoning
And
took too long.
oh, 100%. Like I feel like the reckoning should have come earlier. Maybe maybe by a not not by a maybe by a bystander, right?
I would
Like
have had them like go through an arc of okay, we gotta actually practice security,
mhm,
and then call back to it later with something we did before that coming back to bite us in the ass.
mhm.
That's how I'd have done it.
Yeah.
Like someone overhearing Ryuji talking at a restaurant.
Yeah.
Like all the while behind us was fucking, I don't know, uh, the director.
Uh, I was more thinking that it could just be some kind of dumb super fan who'd be who'd like maybe stalk them or something,
Yeah, could have done that too.
and then try and blackmail them
Mm-hmm.
for answers.
Also would have done well with Mishima.
Yeah. Like Mishima as a but then but mm, I have mixed feelings about that boy. Kind of want to
Yeah,
slap him to death, but I also understand where I don't understand where he's coming from. That's not what I meant. But I also understand his issue, I suppose.
yeah, no, he's sympathetic, but
Hmm?
it's also
Here.
very hard to like.
Ah, Koja.
I struggle to pity him because he's just insufferable.
He is.
Your sister just met Troy Baker at the Game BAFTAs. Nice.
That's really lucky. Hello.
Also, hi, Em. Well, we're the real lucky
Yeah,
ones because Emerald Embers is here.
you're right. We are. We're always blessed to have you in our chat.
Troy Baker might be very good, but he's no M.
Look, no one can replace M.
No. Except maybe one of her family members, it looks like her. I wouldn't know any different.
Oh, wow. Rude. You are so incredibly rude.
I don't know.
I, Bob to knows, am not affiliated with John in that sentence. Like, he can go to hell on that one.
Oh, you
Wow.
help someone take down Millennia? Well, look
Absolutely
at
rude.
you. Oh, and I don't know if this makes it, like, less cool or more cool, but I have, I think, confirmation about whether it was actually Let Me Solo Her that helped you. Apparently, around 1,000 wins, he actually retired. And that should have been
Oh,
well before you fought Millennia. So it was somebody paying tribute to him. Now, I think it's
someone
cool
continuing
that
it.
he may
Oh,
have started a movement. That's great. Because what he's doing is exactly the whole point of co-op. I mean, shit, I don't want to spoil it, but there's a guy who does that in Dark Souls 1 for one of the bosses, and he could just beat it for you.
Mm.
Not even like a not a online character or anything, an NPC summon, like in universe. Ah, that's so cool.
I oh, I'm deed.
Your deet
Deed.
deed.
Deed, yes, dead. But said in an accent. Ow. Ow.
I assume you're playing Final Fantasy.
No. No.
Hmm. We're getting mauled by a cat. Yeah, it could be either.
Well, it is actually getting mauled by a cat, thank you, because Koja is um trying to convince me that there's more food to be had.
Ah, yes. The daily breakfast negotiation.
Yes.
That's cute shit.
Hiya. Oh yeah.
Okay, baby metal.
Uh, I kinda, but also I was watching uh, Blades in the Dark playthrough from outside X from the outside Xbox peoples again. And there was this one moment where one of the hosts, Jane, said "Hoya," and I have been unable to um to not say that. So there's that.
Yeah. Hey, maybe that'll finally replace Aya.
It's never gonna replace Aya, but you know, it's one of my more permanent verbal tics.
Did you just see the thing in the ticker for the fan site?
What in the ticker?
Oh, the fan site ticker in the corner. I just brought the game up, getting started.
Oh, oh, I, why is that the ticker? Isn't that called a poll?
No, no, that's a poll, but the thing underneath with the different things people have posted is like a ticker.
Ah, ticker. Okay.
Yeah. One of them was just all caps. Akechi is Bay.
Rude. I'm Bay.
It's true.
I am Bay. I am baby, even, you
Baby.
know?
Yeah. I was going to say
I am
that. You
Bebe.
beat me to it. I didn't expect him to commit suicide. Whoa, he's a murderer. He deserved to die. Fuck off.
Hey,
Oh, I hate
folks.
that.
Okay. I I love that it's a fake. I love that it's fake, but also that is people's exact um expectations
Yeah,
or
no,
like
that's a real
their expect
sentiment.
comment. Um, and like, and this coming from the person who used to think that way, right?
Hmm.
And yeah, like yes, it's very fucked up because it's like, oh, just because they committed this crime, therefore they have no rights. And it's like it would be nice, wouldn't, if we could just forego um forego someone's entire humanity the way that this person has, let's say because they're a murderer, this person has by like taking someone else's life, by doing horrible things to them, whatever, right? But if we do that, then we also sink to the same level, I guess. But also, how can we uphold someone to that same level of standard that we expect them to hold without doing the same kind
Yeah,
of thing.
totally.
And also, I would like for everyone to get treated fairly when it comes to quote unquote due punishment. uh,
Hold on, just doing something here. Hey, anyway, back to the game.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did. I might got the wording
I
wrong,
said-
and I'll correct it. But you continued that you did say that combination.
Yes, but I said it would be nice if we could ignore a person's humanity, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it?
Yes, I know, but that's out of context. That's the point.
Ah, you
Like
rude.
most of my
You,
quotes are that.
you're right. You're right. Fair enough.
If that one
Fair
makes you
enough.
uncomfortable, I will delete it.
No, no, no. I'm just being what's the word about it? I'm just being performatively upset.
Okay,
There you
just
go.
making sure.
Those are the words for it.
Because I don't think I'd ever, like, pulled that one on you specifically yet. So, just testing the water.
Nah, it's fine. I mean, you pulled the what was it that I said? Something about
Oh, have I done this before then?
bringing bringing spices to the West was the only good thing the British colonialism ever did.
It was something like that. Yeah, no, there's definitely one of you praising colonialism, and it's very funny.
Yep, yep. And I'm obviously not serious.
No, it's the yeah. Again, it just there's a drill tweet for everything. It's the
Hmm.
issuing a correction. Under no circumstances do you gotta hand it to it. The terror group ISIL.
Uh, we're all terrible. We're both terrible people. Not we're
Yes.
all. Chat, you are innocent
Yeah.
of this, I'm sure.
No, you watch
But
this
John and I,
always. This is your fault too. You pay me to be this bad.
no one's paying me. I'm just terrible on my own. Oh no.
Just terrible. My
Yeah, I'm just
hobby is
terrible on
being
my
a
own
piece of
powers.
shit.
I wouldn't say hobby, but I'd say it's a personality. It's a facet of my personality. Good job, Bob. Personality of my facet.
Yep, nailed it.
That's what I wanted to say initially, and then realized, no, that's not it, Bob. That's not
No,
words.
no. Well, but those are words, but not in that order.
You're right. God damn it, I can't even explain myself. Oh no. This is terrible. This is horrible.
But what is not horrible is the video game.
What's a
I'm ex-
video game?
It's this thing that we're gonna play after I go get a drink of water.
Oh my god, he's getting a drink of water?
Am I now doing this just to fuck with you? You'll never know.
Yes, you are. Shut the fuck up. Of course you
You'll
are.
never know!
You'll never know, he says, knowing that I know. Did you hear that laugh? There you go, you see? He knows.
I don't know
He
what you're
knows that I
talking
know.
about.
Oh, he knows, chat. He knows.
I've never laughed before in my life. I don't know where you're getting that.
You have never lived, laugh, love? Oh my god.
No. I mean, I've lived despite my best efforts. Never laughed.
Oh.
Certainly never loved.
Oh.
I'm very lonely.
Wow. Yeah, I feel that.
In fact, the second two might make the first one a lot easier.
Oh man, there was a thing that I watched on TikTok where this dude just apparently randomly goes up to random people and asks them if they can tell their stories about a question that they ask. If they don't, if the person asked doesn't feel comfortable about it, they can totally not do it. But yeah,
Okay.
this dude is 50 years old, right? And he was asked the question, was he ever in love? Sorry, who was the what was the best love that he's ever had? And and apparently it was with his really close friend, and and he was like, I'm not gonna mention her name because it'll make her uncomfortable and sad, and I don't want that. And um but it just didn't work out, and the guy asked why. She just wasn't interested in me. I'm like, oh, but apparently he's been in love with her that entire like the whole time and still in love with her.
Yeah.
And just couldn't get over her. And that just sort of breaks my heart.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
Uh, and like, it's easy to say, well, he just needs to move on, but like, it's something you can't always control. It's just your brain.
Oh yeah, no. Oh yeah, no, 100%. I'm
Yeah.
not saying that he should
No,
have.
no, not you,
But
not you. I'm just saying this to
okay,
the general viewer.
fabulous. Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah,
But
that's
yeah,
rough. But like, also, that guy's got strong will to continue being friends despite how uncomfortable that must make him sometimes.
yeah. And he's said personally that like sometimes sometimes to him meeting her was the worst thing that ever happened to him in his life, and then was was the thing he regrets most in his life, and then he's like immediately he says, oh, and moments after that I have regrets, like I regret ever thinking that.
Yeah.
It's like,
Ouch. Ooh, ow. That's
ouch, ooh,
incredibly
ow,
real.
my bones.
Yeah, no, that's a dose of bone hurting juice right there.
Yep. Yep.
Woof.
And I was like, I did not expect to cry.
Yeah, I'm glad I heard it secondhand.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Alright, we ready?
Yep.
Also, hi, Godfather.
Hi, Godfather.
I'm exhausted.
Secretly, it was M's responsibility. Her
Mm.
stealth hydration techniques are working.
I didn't realize you were from the village hidden in the mists.
You nerd.
Oh, wait, she is from northern England. So, yeah, she is from the village hidden in the
Yeah,
mist.
she is from the village.
Damn.
Probably one of the best people from in the village hidden in the mist.
At least
God,
until
you
the
are
reforms.
such a goddamn nerd.
It feels like my consciousness is about to fade away.
Hey, are you alright? Don't fall asleep
I am
until we
not
reach our
alright.
destination. Are you listening?
Is that you, God?
You sound hot.
Yeah.
I like to imagine asshole Ren would say that.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, kind of looking forward to, like, the Scumbag Ren playthrough. Could this be the effect of the drug wearing off? The memories I thought were gone are starting to come back.
Are you listening?
Yes, Makoto, hello.
What were we talking about?
What were we talking about?
You weren't paying attention? Well, I guess I can see how you'd be lost in thought right now. Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation.
Futaba's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive.
It's on a completely different
That's
level
so
than just that.
surprising.
Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns.
Oh shit.
His
Aw, hell
This
yeah!
was simply a ploy to frame the Phantom Thieves
Yes.
and kill him. If we go into Sis's
Yes.
palace as he suggests, we'll likely be met by
I
a
am
large
so big
ambush of
brained.
police
Like
forces.
I am the biggest
Bob?
brainedest.
Think
Bob,
he would be this far
We are
gone?
the
Yes.
rightest ever.
I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he
Feels
wishes
good,
to bring
doesn't
a
it?
police squad from reality into the palace.
If the 8 of
Please
us can
gloat.
enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger
Ah.
group is possible. He may
Except
even
now-
be able to bring in vehicles or other
Except now I
special
would
pieces
like-
of equipment.
So, this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us.
He
Yeah.
made us go after Okumura. Then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him.
Yup.
And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time.
Yeah, he had a mirror.
The
Yeah.
whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta
Yeah.
take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it?
No. Akechi is merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere.
Imagine a
The
teenage
grand
detective
mastermind
being a
behind
homicidal
this all.
maniac.
An unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect inside of a police station.
Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi.
But what means do we have of learning his identity?
Akechi.
We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us.
I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes. If he realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately.
Damn it. So we don't got a choice but to go with that bastard's suggestion.
But if we go into the palace like we're told, he'll get arrested, and then Akechi will kill him.
Palace. The palace. Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding...
And he forgets again.
We can use the palace to our advantage.
Oh.
What's this
What do you
all of a
mean?
sudden?
There's a way.
It was her
Get past
Keikaku.
Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning
No,
his identity.
I can't understand that.
Really?
You gotta be kidding me.
If he wants to kill the guy, why not let him? That is, inside of a palace.
Yes. We could have him kill the cognitive version, all the while believing he killed the real one.
Yeah, that's it.
It seems that's our only option. Listen close, everyone.
That's really smart.
I have a plan
Yeah.
for how we can carry this operation out.
And just to be clear, in case there's anyone confused, because I had to think about it for a second, Cognitive Ren is not Shadow Ren. This won't hurt Ren.
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell them to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
He's just watching the news about how they got looking at them being hoodwinked.
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
Hiya.
Hey, you
Back from
big
the dead.
bastard.
How've you been?
I mean, I died.
Ghostly.
Ghostly. Yeah, you know what? You're right. That's a good answer.
Ghostly.
You're not floating.
Truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
Oh.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey,
Fair enough. I
shouldn't
too
we
would
tell
have a hard
boss
time.
Could
what
you
happened?
have really explained it?
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
What now?
Hold on a sec. Enemy? Fake? What are you talking
Yes,
about?
this is what I meant.
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else.
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
He was too suspicious.
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the
What?
beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
That
No.
wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't have you suspect Akechi. Besides, Neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff.
It's okay,
wait,
Dad.
so
You
what
just sit
was
there
this
and be cute.
mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
That's alright,
He
Twitch.
slipped
Just
up
go
in
make some
regards to
coffee.
Morgana's voice.
You mean a cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry.
I'll believe
Was
you.
that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you
Yes.
don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too.
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality.
Huh.
It's a change in cognition, most likely.
Yeah, no, that's a good
Thanks
explanation.
to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
Lame.
When we talked to Akechi,
Yeah, here's a 1,000-yen note. Go find yourself
like
something
he
pretty.
just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place. I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here.
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Hell yeah.
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake. That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one, after all.
We got lucky.
That said, we weren't so naive to overlook something like that.
That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone. I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app. My heart was
I
pounding
knew it.
while I was doing
Yeah,
so.
we called that too.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act! After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them. given
Okay,
their
but for real
methods.
though, police
I'll
having
deal with them
access to
after
the
that.
cognitive world
Let me see.
is
We could say
upsetting.
he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then,
Poor guy.
I'll make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
I knew he was acting
Yep.
strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes.
On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority. So great that they can order an assassination in a police station. That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I wonder
I
who could
see.
possibly order that.
Yeah. Cheeto.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
My
That's why
god.
nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing.
Yeah, not till we got to school. It was actually a pretty good bit where, like, we couldn't find the school, and then we only realized we were out when we just found it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which was really nice.
You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it.
I'm glad you went along with it then.
Great idea.
Yeah. It's good we have her heading up our operations.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all.
No, you were you.
I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the both of us.
We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to
Don't
do
like
the
that.
interrogation, Nijima-san.
What?
And regarding its...
Oh, I wasn't myself at all, and we're just gonna let that slide. No, you were. That's a part of you. You've got to reckon with it. You've done awful things.
location. I take it you use the data from my laptop?
I'm sorry.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand, and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
Okay.
Him getting captured
This was all
by the
somehow
police
part of our keikaku.
went exactly how we planned it.
I just realized something.
Yeah?
This worked partly because Akechi wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Makoto said, I think I know what the treasure is. It's going to be a notebook. And then it was a briefcase. Or even being kept in a briefcase. You don't need to do that to a notebook.
I mean, it's the cognitive world, right? Anything could happen.
I'm just thinking it's like... The fact that he doesn't care about the sentimentality and like the little human details got him caught. But maybe I'm just trying to find something that isn't there.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
All I needed were the coordinates.
She's so cute.
Aw.
Look at Sai's face.
She used the laptop to remote access the metaverse. Asking her about it now would drag the conversation on too long. I should talk to her later.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
It's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
Yeah, I couldn't see it either.
There was no time.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse. Albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Huh. Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation. Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
Yeah,
True.
understandably.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That
Yeah, it was a
persuasion
gambit.
was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
Don't remember. Drugs.
Don't remember drugs.
I like that a
come on.
lot.
Don't
Yeah.
remember drugs.
Like, I just did it. I don't remember.
Understandable.
Don't remember drugs.
Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yeah, we didn't change our heart, exactly.
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
This is stunning.
We just kind of persuaded her the
All I
old-fashioned
can
way.
really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the body?
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
The bad
Their
guys have
fucking
that
hubris
much influence?
is getting them.
Yeah.
Murder in a police station would be reckless
They're
otherwise.
certain.
We also knew
They've
of a
got it.
possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand.
So incredibly
And
gone.
since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to
Yep.
the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence and even drugs is utterly abnormal.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. That's how
No, it's not,
interrogations work. And apparently
it's
they're
not, honey.
extra bad in Japan.
If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died.
Yeah.
I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
Aw, thanks. Thanks, babe.
There's a breeze. I don't know.
It was close.
Like, I actually want to say, like, I appreciate that.
Yeah, it was close, yeah.
I almost became one of your assailants as well.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
We made sure to live normal lives while
Yeah.
he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion.
That was interesting, where
Even with
everybody
that,
looked very
I couldn't
worried
help but
except for
worry for him
Ryuichi.
in my heart.
Well, I
He's
knew
just
right
like,
away that the
haha,
plan
got
worked
him.
out.
Yeah, see?
I wanted to
I'm
believe,
dumb. I don't think things through.
considering what we were up against.
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
I love that.
Get wrecked.
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
Yeah,
We
I'm
knew
sure
he was
everyone
alive,
else is
but
like...
it was difficult to not worry.
Oh man, I
until
hope it worked. He
confronted
might
in
have
person.
died. Oh no.
Now that I think about
And
it,
Ryuji's
my
just like,
interrogation
yeah,
was just
perfect,
a
nailed
formality
it.
for the head commander. What
We
a
win.
joke, letting me
Yep.
interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash.
Yep.
Very well.
Sorry, baby girl.
From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you. You
Sick.
saved me, after all.
That's reassuring to hear.
At least we don't have to steal your
I'll do
heart.
whatever I can to help too. Just let me know. Let's take a break. For
You
now.
got it, Toots.
This old brain is pooped.
Aw, I love
Oh,
him.
and feel free to use the first floor when you
Love
guys
you,
want to get
Dad.
together to talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
Yeah, if we
Let
could
us
just
accept
let
his
him have
offer.
his lunch rush, I'm sure it'll be
Great
fine.
man.
Fuck yeah. That was satisfying.
Ah.
Alright, now I get to do Shido. Have I read him before, or is this the first time?
This... no, we met him at the elevator.
You're right. I don't remember what I did, so I'm just gonna make it up.
Yep.
Ren Namba Mia.
That sounds familiar.
Oh, well, thank
Oh.
you. That sounds familiar.
No, it doesn't. Shut up.
It's me, Akashi.
Alright.
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well.
He
with
doesn't even
regard to the
remember us.
prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
I'm gonna
All
slap him.
possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
Uh-huh. It sure is.
And on to our
It's
next
so
story.
annoying.
The snap election for the House of Representatives.
What?
Pause a sec. It's so annoying because now that I've watched JoJo, and all I'm thinking about is when when the enemy starts to think that they're winning, they're actually losing. I'm like,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, as like
Like,
as
that's
soon
not
as they're
the only
sure,
time-
if he's Joseph's
Yeah.
one.
Like, it's not the only time such a situation or such a villain monologuing thing has occurred in media, but that one's the most prominent in my mind right now, and it's kind of
Mhm.
annoying. It's like, well, what's the next bullshit keikaku?
Yeah. Like, I've won and you
This is
cannot stop me.
bullshit
Oh,
Keikaku.
Joseph's already beat him. I can't wait to find out how.
Yeah.
Yeah, now for a tiny clip show of all the things you didn't notice in the last scene.
So good. So hateful. I want to punch things.
It's a good show, right? Like, it's really
It
good.
is. Okay, let's get back.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month,
Torah,
while voting will be held
Torah,
on the 18th
Torah.
of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
Why don't we resume
mean,
our conversation?
It should matter right now, so you can think about that.
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder.
Ooh.
He said, Shido-san.
Shido. Feels like I've heard that somewhere.
Yeah, that's a good point, Em. It's very Columbo. Where, like, he just sets them up by bumbling around like an idiot. I think Bob mentioned that during part 2.
What?
That Joseph Joestar was like Columbo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd never thought of that connection either.
Cause like he's doing that bit where he's like, oh, I'm doing nothing.
I'm stupid and
normal.
acting like a
I'm
weirdo.
stupid.
But all along, it's just his plan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, one more thing. God, I love Columbo. Anyway.
He is unmistakably
We are
a man
nerds,
of
aren't
power
we?
if he has such strong connections to the police.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who?
Yes.
I believe he's a politician. Remember, Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
It's pretty loud.
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Huh?
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various
Thank
conditions
you,
which
Alex.
align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration
Also
by
high.
his psychotic breakdowns. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
If he is
Yes.
behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current
Never
position and
watched
popularity
Columbo.
is just him benefiting from the mental collapses.
We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes.
Mom.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had from my previous job.
Ooh, right. The secret previous
I
job.
think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do. So I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys
Yeah,
would have
Dad.
definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed
You're
all
right.
of you, no doubt. That's what
You're
he
right.
usually does to people who get in his way.
Yeah, correct.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Yeah.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
The issue
Not
is
much
simpler
different,
than that.
probably.
This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always. Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister. Got a hit!
Well, yeah.
Duh, it ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location be?
God.
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
What does he do? And
Power.
where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
The Diet Building? That was my guess.
Election headquarters, maybe? Because while he's there, the actual arena for his winning ground would be the election house.
Yeah, that's true.
Would be there, right? Like
I do like a
because-
fancy restaurant though. That's funny.
that would be funny, yeah.
Talk about small scale.
Perhaps it's the Diet Building?
Oh.
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet Building?
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right?
What about Akechi?
What a catchy.
No need to waste time with him. We just gotta hit the head. Nobody against it?
Of course.
I mean, we want to hit the head, but
Let's win this together.
like, its tail has a stinger named Akechi, and it might get us on the
And
way.
it's unanimous.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that diet building place is.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the diet building after school.
That reminds me, what are you gonna do about school? You can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
Kawakami.
Ms. Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Hell yeah.
Don't let him find out you're alive.
Also,
though,
she
alright?
knows that
This
we're
whole thing
Phantom
would be for
Thief,
nothing.
so...
Yeah.
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless
Nobody in the
lives,
morgue but his
and
chickens.
even made
Damn.
Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
We're
Yeah.
intellectuals, you know.
Apparently.
That's why
I
you
mean,
needed such a daring trick as getting
Like,
captured
3 of
and
us are
appearing to be
intellectuals, but okay.
killed. What frightening teenagers.
Futaba especially.
But the true
Yeah.
battle
Ryuji is
has only just begun.
the
We won
cheerleader.
the
He's
first
the hot
round,
blonde
but we
cheerleader.
must
No, it's mostly
Hot
Makoto
cheerleaders.
and Futaba. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Ain't
mostly
the time to
them.
be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
Hey, Pix! Welcome. I'm alright, you?
I pick.
I finally made it this far. It's already been 2.5
Pixel
years
Pix.
since we met.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me.
Aww.
You promoted yourself saying you had special powers. If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic, and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown? And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Well,
I'm sure you
my
do.
faith in
We've
you is
talked to him
precisely
enough
why
that I know
pulled
he's
the plug on
lying.
that research.
Yeah.
I only need you using that.
That's
power.
real good.
It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out.
No one needed
Even
to
the
die for any of
smallest
this.
doubt must be severed at the root. After all, we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side until recently.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion. He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests. The general
And what are you
public has
doing?
forsaken such
He's
political
gonna take
affairs
over and
don't
push
even
his
bother.
vested interests.
Only ruin awaits us.
I must agree.
There's no need to be ruined
It's
along
fun.
with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country to its revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Yeah, so not a very thinly veiled, like, hey, this is what a Japanese fascist might talk like. You know? Rising back to power.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What does that look like, Shido?
This entire cunt, really.
Yeah. Really well done. Oh, he recognized him from Skyrim. Yeah, I'm not surprised. What's the matter? Somebody stole your sweet roll?
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals, which is why I made them suspects. Prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion. Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
Oh, he was Nazim.
When the
Okay.
Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought
Well, we're gonna
they
send
might
him to the
be
Cloud
more
District.
troublesome.
Don't worry.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations, but flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing
What's
scandals.
Akechi's plan, do you think,
Never
with
mind
Shido?
the fact that they're my doing.
Okay, so I've been trying to look for evidence to support or move beyond my current hypothesis, and I haven't found it yet.
Yeah.
What I'm thinking is that Shido's his dad, and his goal is ultimately, I don't know if he really tries to get him elected or not, but I think his goal is, in the end, to kill him. I'm not sure what he's waiting for. I'm not sure what the whole plan is. But I think it's a vengeance thing. Maybe maybe he's also using the rest of the Phantom Thieves and assumes they'll come after him. I don't know. Maybe there's a whole other layer of keikaku we haven't estimated yet. I don't know. But I really get that sense that,
But...
because I don't know why else he'd be lying to him.
Yeah, it would be really funny if this was all because this dude's is the dad that left the mom.
Yeah.
Because I there was that bit where he was like, I fucking hate my dad, don't know who he is, but he left my mother to be a single mother and whatever, right?
Yeah, and she got into drugs because she was forced into prostitution and fucking died.
Yeah. I'm like, oh man. It would both be really funny and would genre savvy and just me following plot lines.
Yeah.
Figuring it out. Yes, okay. Yep.
Okay, I like that actually, dudes. Help him to the top and then rob him of everything. That actually suits Akechi.
Yeah.
Not just take down your opponent, let them reach the peak of their power and feel invincible and then destroy them. Yeah.
It will be more funny for this guy to not destroy them like kill them through the metaverse. But pull whatchamacallit, pull Phantom Thieves and make him admit to his crimes. And then he'd have to go to jail and then live out the rest of his life.
I think it's more personal than that for Akechi. He's not all that. He's less interested in Shido's suffering and more in destroying him. And I like the idea of doing it at the peak of his power, actually.
Okay.
Everything Akechi does is basically selfish.
It is. Why is it that people find just someone dying rather than suffering and balding in their failure more painful.
Don't
Come
know.
on.
Maybe it's the finality of it. Not so much a painful thing as like a full stop, like a punctuation mark. I don't know. That's my best guess.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get back to
Even
this.
the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned. The time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister. However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me. And for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided. That is my duty as the chosen.
Oh yeah!
Your assistance has been very
Eat shit,
influential.
Cheeto.
Oh, he's
My
so
plans
evil!
proceed smoothly. When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant
Chosen
whatever
one.
wish you want.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts. I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
I am thinking about the future, though.
Ooh, that was threatening. Ooh.
And how do I put this?
Alright, gotta make a drink here if I'm doing Sojiro. Copy dad. Utaba. Hurry. My hat's really stupid. Life's gonna get really busy for you starting tomorrow night. Get some rest. It was one sentence, fuck you.
Chief's right. Let's take it easy for the day.
Hey,
Hey, another box game for you. Oh yeah. Cool. Alright, so let's talk to everybody and see what we get.
At any rate, I'm glad you're back safe and sound. But even that's putting it too lately. You had it rough in there, didn't you?
Oh, I'm
Sure.
sorry, dudes. Well, have yourself a good evening. I hope your headache abates soon.
Yeah, get some rest.
Don't worry about it.
Sorry.
Akechi was after you all along. I knew it was risky, but we had no choice but to depend on him. I don't know that we had to depend on him. But thanks to your tenacity, you were able to fool him. That's... it's payback time. Let's make him regret ever underestimating the Phantom.
Yeah.
Sure. That's all. Why? We're back to the same dialogue.
Okay.
Sorry.
Just making sure.
Remember how I hijacked your phone during the school trip? That kind of came in handy.
I'm not interested.
Well,
How so?
Well, remember how I put that wiretap app in Akechi's phone?
Uh-huh.
Basically,
Yeah.
that let me see GPS info for 2 phones, yours and his. I'd be able to tell the precise moment Sai Nijima, who had your phone, ran into Akechi.
Oh.
That's when I saw my chance, and beep, sent the signal to activate the Metaverse Navigator.
Holy shit, remote activated the nav.
But there was a chance they'd just pass each other without saying a single word. That's why we needed you to tell Sai Nijima to show the phone to Akechi.
This plan still surprises me no matter how many times I hear it.
Still, I couldn't just directly hack into the metaverse nav. It's a mysterious app after all.
Yeah, it's a supernatural program.
But you know how it has that bookmark function? All you have to do is push the button. Making the phone think he was pushing that button was totally doable. Pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Head pats.
Yeah, good job.
Head pats.
Head pats. Yeah, head pats.
It may not have looked like it, but
face
everyone
hit,
else was risking their lives
cheek
too.
kisses.
Though there's no doubt you were the most at risk. I mean, you actually got arrested. But it seems like all the drugs and stuff made you forget the details of the plan. Want me to explain how it all went down? It might take a bit.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, since the rest of us didn't get captured, we had to act. We had to pretend we never wanted you to get arrested. Pretend the suicide news was a real shock. Basically, we had to act like we didn't know anything, 24/7. The enemy knows who we are, so we couldn't let our guard down even once while you were gone. If they had people watching us and realized what our plan was, they would have killed you immediately. Want to hear more?
Yes.
Yeah.
Another tough part was figuring out how to get Sai Nijima and Akechi back from the metaverse. In order to return to reality, you have to go back to the point where you came into the metaverse.
Right.
So, Sai and Akechi had to go through where the nav was activated, as in, the hall where they met. Akechi would just come back the same way after the assassination. The real issue was Sai Nijima.
Yeah.
We needed to stop her for a moment before she headed back toward the interrogation room. But nothing can be sent to a phone inside a palace. So, I had to program the messages in beforehand. In doing so, I made it seem like the messages were coming at that exact moment in time. That part was kinda last minute, so I had to pull an all-nighter trying to get it set up.
And that's why she was passed out on the couch.
You smarty pants.
Yeah, she did an all-nighter and then went into her hibernation mode.
I love that she has a hibernation mode, not gonna lie.
Wanna hear some more?
Yes.
Please.
Are they gonna keep doing that?
Another problematic
I mean, it's a nice feature to let you not have to if you've been through it or you don't care.
Oh yeah, tying Akechi up. That was really tough. I obviously don't mean the real Akechi. Even if we could do that, it would ruin our plan. The one we had to tie up was Sai Nijima's cognitive Akechi.
Right.
This part's really complicated. I know you're tired. You sure you want to hear all of this now?
Yeah, go for it.
Well, we needed to lure Akechi into Sai Nijima's palace and have him kill the cognitive version. But Akechi would have entered the palace immediately after meeting Sai Nijima in the hallway, right?
Yes.
Because of that, there was a pretty decent chance he'd run into the cognitive Akechi. And if that happened, Akechi would have totally realized we'd lured him into the palace. Nobody actually even thought of this possibility until the night before the assassination. Makoto realized in the middle of the night, then it was a huge mess trying to figure out what to do.
Oh, jeez.
In the end, we chose to sneak into the metaverse while the plan was happening to tie up the cognition. Because you told Sae to show him the phone, we expected her to chat with him for at least a bit. So, we had a few minutes to strike after the cognitive Akechi showed up, but before the nav activated. It was Operation Tie Him Up. Though it wasn't really much of an operation in the end.
It's just two of you and some rope.
Thankfully, Sai Nijima didn't know his true nature, so the one that appeared was an ordinary kid. It was pretty simple surrounding him, knocking him out, and tossing him on another floor.
Dope.
But man, watching Makoto's skill was super amazing. I guess she does use Knuckles as her weapon.
Makoto beat the crap out of cognitive Akechi. That's great.
Yep. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, appreciate what everyone else did.
Hell yeah.
I just can't help but rant when I'm talking about stuff that interests me. Sorry about that.
Relatable.
Just focus on resting up. You don't have to worry about anything else. And seriously, well done.
What? Can't relate to that at all. I can't relate to that at all. Also, Batman, 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 Batman.
So.
Oh, oh, by the way, a police report on your death isn't going to show up at your school. No need to worry. Seems Prosecutor Nijima worked up some kind of deal with the higher-ups or something.
Interesting.
I mean, they haven't even said anything to me. As long as you stay quiet, you'll be fine.
Well, how do I put this?
And I guess if they reported your death now, they'd basically be saying that you were a Phantom Thief. They can't really go announcing what the Phantom Thieves are, so I'm sure they'll avoid that. You fast talk? Yeah.
So.
Okay, cool.
Well,
that's everything.
How do I put this?
Can I go downstairs?
Hey!
No. Can I video games?
Nice.
That's not video games.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay,
I'm
Mom.
gonna head back then.
You go to bed, alright? Good night.
Yes, Dad. Sorry, Dad.
Guess you won't
My
be
bad,
going to
Dad.
school for a while. Don't worry about it. This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far. And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together. To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other. But when I consider
Yeah, you're
the
a cat.
fact that he's
You
your
don't
enemy,
care.
I naturally think he's my enemy as well. I'm going to stay with you until the very end.
Good for you,
Whoops.
cat.
Well then, we should get to sleep. You know, something that Futaba said before, when you were in a pinch in the palace, she picked up a reading of someone who came to your rescue. Was that...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's Kasumi.
So it was Yoshizawa.
Yeah,
Then
she was
we'd better
hot.
let her know you're safe now. And I'll even lend you a hand with that.
I mean, that's nice. At least I'm able to reach out and let her know that I'm not dead.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently he arrested the Phantom Thief guy. What a hero. He's so cool. I want to give his babies.
Why couldn't I press? Because of course.
There's no point in even having an election. Shido's gonna win.
Of course, he's the only reliable politician there is. Plus, the current government has been getting
He's just sitting there
wrapped up in
stewing.
Scandal after scandal. Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him. Like he can fix whatever problems we have.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter.
Okay, so that aura thing takes me back to something I thought I'd noticed.
Yeah.
Especially after it turned out those Phantom Thieves.
They're all
were
way
nothing
too
more than
quick to
scum.
get on his side.
We'll show you.
Maybe it's a Kaguya situation and he's like secretly working for a demon. Oh, hello.
I heard you were... Oh, wait. I heard you were home, so I announced it during homeroom. But that's a lie, right?
It is.
I just knew. Finding something with Sakamoto-kun and the others, huh? Well, try not to trouble the school or the parents, okay? Also, make sure you're keeping up with your studies. God. I'll handle your housework as long as you request me.
Love her.
Gonna slap her.
Is it true the leader of the Phantom Thieves... I like that it's just our empty desk.
Mm-hmm.
We're just hanging out at our empty desk now. Is it true that the leader of the Phantom Thieves died? How could the police let him commit suicide in jail? They need to get their shit together.
Cut that out!
Quiet down! You're in class. Break's been over for quite some time now. I swear you're like little monkeys in the zoo. Huh? Oh yeah. I received word from Amamiya's family that he'll be absent for a bit. Jeez. What do you people think school is anyway?
A place for education, not for teachers like you. But it tends to pick up teachers like you, so...
It's a worker factory.
Oh, hey, there's Mishima.
Oh yeah, he is there.
I never realized he was there.
That's the thing. I've known he's in the class, and he's apparently been in that shot every time, but I've never noticed him. Crazy. Like, I knew he was in the class, but it just didn't click that he'd be there. Amazing.
I hate him.
Alright. Hey! It can't be true, can it? Please tell me you're okay.
I wish we could just not answer him.
Or text him, I'm messaging you from the afterlife.
Yeah.
I like to give him shit.
Yeah, I'd just not answer.
Oh!
And just let him
Thank
stew.
God you're safe. That's maybe too cruel.
Well, I never said I was a kind person, remember?
Yeah, but I also think that you're putting up a front, but that's for another time. That suicide report was all over the news, and Miss Kawakami said you were back in your hometown.
Yeah, I am back in my hometown.
I was honestly worried about contacting you.
Yeah, that too, Keegan. I
Yeah,
too would do
that-
the number you are
that's better.
contacting.
That's great.
How is that not the same as just not answering?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess, yeah, you're right. I'm also an asshole. Even Sakamoto was dodging the question when I tried to ask him. But don't worry, I won't tell anyone. By the way, the fan site's a real mess right now. But I'll keep supporting you from the shadows. Good luck.
Hey.
I don't care.
You hate him even more than I do. It's amazing. You don't need to worry. You don't need to worry about it in here. But try not to do anything to draw attention. Anyway, today's a day off, so eat your curry and take it easy. You can take your time with it too. Not like any customers are gonna show up today.
Oh, don't say that.
Okay.
Let's try to think of the keyword once the Chief's curry has energized you.
I mean,
I don't think... Sorry, it's just... food and the same food over and over again for months, it would make me bored.
Yep.
I would stop food. I
can do that for quite a while. I tend to, like, have 1 to 3 foods and that's all I eat for months at a time. But then I cycle them.
Yeah.
Apparently that's really common with people on the spectrum.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine, but it's this one type of
Yeah,
food.
no, I'm thinking about it.
One food. Curry.
I guess at
all
least
the
it's
time.
curry, so it's got like a ton of nutrients in it. At least.
I guess. I'm assuming he does eat something else, but
Yeah.
just curry so often.
Yep, like
I would
twice a
not-
day. Wait,
I
what I was
would
gonna...
not.
Please go ahead.
No, I'm done. Just want it to be obnoxious.
Jerk.
Get wrecked.
Fucker.
I barely knew her.
Hey, that's why I'm going to jail. But yeah, he kind of admitted during his like social link stuff that like he doesn't run this place to make money. He runs it because he's anxious about doing anything else. Oh.
I guess. But then money is also importante.
It kind of feels like he just has money put away. I don't know. Not clear.
He's pulling that government pension. That's fair.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Have you guys figured out the keyword to Shido's palace yet? I've tried all sorts of stuff, but no luck so far.
It is hard to understand the thought process of a criminal mastermind like him.
You know, I've been wondering. He's been behind all these mental shutdowns. Huh? And then, the weird accidents from these past few years were his fault? Yes. Like that subway accident back in April. Now that you mention it, that accident lost the Minister of Transport his job.
Yeah.
Wait, are you trying to say that Shido caused that accident?
Not like Hechi.
But it's the subway! Does he not care at all about innocent lives?
No.
Oh.
This man seems to be truly unbelievable.
Supposedly, there are still tons of victims from that in the hospital even now. Yikes.
Masayoshi Shido. How many has he killed over the years?
Ah, but that's the beauty of it. He didn't do it, you see.
Yeah. How could we ever understand what goes in the mind? Fuck. How could we ever understand what goes on in the mind of such a horrible man? Hey, wouldn't it be faster if we just go there and try to think about it on site?
No.
No. Let's try that.
If we're going to go, I'd like Rinkun to join, but... Will that be okay? Won't somebody spot him there?
We'll probably figure out the keyword in no time since we're there. Plus, I can throw off anybody who tails us with my blazing speed! What? That worked?
Alright. Let's have Rinkun join us then.
I mean, it wouldn't be too... Alright.
Remember though, going with the intent of not being seen, so don't wear your school uniform.
I was just about to say, it wouldn't be so hard if we just wore something new. Okay. Well, let's meet in front of the diet building and force that bastard's palace open.
Alright, let's head to the diet building. Make sure you aren't discovered, okay?
Dress inconspicuously, but not too inconspicuously.
Please not school clothes, please.
You going
wow.
out?
That's the plan.
You gotta be kidding me. You realize you're done for if you get caught, right? Ugh.
Not even a face mask.
The stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't stay out too late.
It would be great
Keshi
if
isn't
he
here.
wore a face mask. And
Instead of the face mask would really work. Of course, they're all just dressed normally.
Because in Japan, it's not an uncommon thing to wear a face mask, especially if you've got a cold. Like, that's just a cultural thing there. They just wear a mask.
Yeah. If you've got a communicable disease, you should wear a mask.
Yes.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
Conditions have not been met.
What about a mansion?
A throne.
Since he's going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
What about an arena, like the Colosseum?
Imperial Palace?
Conditions have not been met.
It's no good.
I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Well, maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Who knows? I've got no idea.
There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
A whole army.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
Throne room. Palace?
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him.
Oh, good fucking thinking.
Excuse me. I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
That's a very good job of
An exemplary
being
answer.
like
It makes sense he
Of
would tell
try-
teenagers
yeah.
anything unnecessary.
of trying to sound like with conviction, but obviously
there.
not meaning it.
He's on a walkie-talkie.
Wait, is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc,
Again.
okay?
We should all think about
if
this
he at
tonight.
least wore a mask.
Yeah.
Face mask.
Oh, that sounds like socialisms to you?
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more. However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. But no matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
So we
being
have until
deceived
the
so
election.
easily.
Yeah. I tried looking into Shido's interviews up online. They all sounded so goddamn fake. I checked out his profile as well, but I couldn't find much outside of his title and education. He's currently 53 years old and has gone from being a metropolitan assemblyman to a representative. Though he is a cabinet minister, he split from the ruling party to form the United Future Party.
Shido's a cabinet minister? For brief? He was especially appointed to the position. That's his current title.
Apparently, he also won a contest for who people would most like to have as their boss. Weird. Even the news sites write about him as though he's assured to become the new prime minister.
If only we could find out the meaning behind Shido's words.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
I'm gonna shit on his face.
Ugh.
I hate him. And people like him, I suppose. But then, that's a lot of politicians.
Yeah.
Could probably be into that shit. What's with all this love? What's with all this love for Shido? I get no one knows the truth about him, but it still creeps me out.
Okay, so the game's now just drawing attention to the fact that this seems weird.
Should have this like radio antenna thingy that's literally messing with people's brains and being
maybe
making them like him. Like he's got one of the personas doing like one of the Psy moves constantly. That'd be kind of messed up, actually. It'd be kind of messed up if you could bring out if you could bring Persona out in the real world.
Yeah, that would be insane. I don't think it works that way, thankfully.
Oh, not. Why do we have that banner in our room?
What banner?
You didn't see the banner? The bright red banner?
Oh! Wow!
Poster?
I guess we're not hiding the fact that we're the Phantom Thieves anymore, so we put it up.
I guess.
Yeah, it's subtle, right? Actually, that just reminded me. We haven't checked the
That
Thieves' Den in
plant
forever.
must be dying.
No,
I kind of hate you for,
I fed it
for
last
ignoring
stream.
that plant. Did you?
Yeah.
Didn't see you do it.
Well, you weren't paying attention. I'll go check on it and it'll tell you.
They were pretending to hide it. Godfather. New items. Bye.
What do we got?
Confidant.
Milady. I love it! Ma'am, there's something very wrong with your downstairs.
Excuse you, how dare you bring up such a thing outside here in this party? How very dare you?
Pete says that's what you
No.
get for fishing, also posture.
That's so rude. So rude. Listen, I just want my white strips so I can get the grip gel.
The Corporal Robo Army. I love it. Just big fuck off slot machines.
Morgana card. Clearly a bus. Okay.
Oh yeah, the Morgana car.
Car.
A bus?
unquote.
At least a van.
At least a van.
Not a car. Yeah!
Uniform.
Yeah!
Thanks,
Baby!
baby.
Oh no.
Shadow, what's his name? What's her name? Shadow Makoto. Why do you have a version of my sister in your palace? Can't answer that.
I wouldn't worry about it.
The fishing pond one of these days. I kind of want to see what's there.
Ooh.
Let's go to Kura Palace.
Heh.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I like Velvet Room a lot too, but it's all good.
No, I have spoken.
Yeah.
I like a view of the night sky or the earth.
I like a good view of the Earth in the distance.
So,
Alright, nothing.
yeah. Doing good?
Oh man, cars.
Yeah! He got a nice view of the Earth, didn't he?
Yeah, forever. And then he doesn't have a view at all. Honestly, Morgana, and we fell the pyramid. He caught us all in an airbag. He caught us all in his bussy.
It is
That's
bussy.
what he caught us in.
Yep, he opened up his
Was
bussy,
pulsing.
and we all went into the bussy at the same time. It was a harrowing experience, you're right.
It was a harrowing experience, but not because of what happened. Oh wow. View items?
Yeah.
His bussy. Yeah, you're right. I'm sad. I'm a little bit sad that Oh wow. She's there. Oh wow. Never mind. I'm no longer sad.
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm here for it.
Camera's being a pain. There we go. No, not quite.
Wow, Goth Mama.
Yeah.
Goth Mama and her stand. That would be a terrifying stand to fight against, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, what would it be called? Yeah, it'd have to be a metal song or a metal band. I mean, it has no... Oh no, it has eyes. I was thinking Blind Guardian.
Vicious Justice.
Is that a song?
I don't know.
Well, it's got to be a band or a song.
No. But Vicious is a song, yeah. It's by Hailstorm.
Okay, Vicious could work.
Vicious Storm. Nah. Bad.
God, that Buster Sword's so big.
I hate that sword. Okay, let's go to... If we have time, can we go fishing? I kind of want to see the fishing.
In here or out there?
In the game. Out there.
Okay.
Because you can go fishing, apparently.
Yeah.
I'm sure Kawakami would like it, because that's apparently her favorite activity to do.
Oh yeah, you're right.
On her off day.
Oh yeah, surprisingly, Pix loves the enormous sword. I mean, it's specifically designed to be a Buster Sword with the Keyblade grip. Like... Alright.
Where are we going now? What are we doing?
Only bed. That's all there is. Alright, I wanted to show you...
Nice!
Oh.
That's what you get for fishing.
Listen.
Well, that's put an end to that case. All we have to do now is vote for Shido. I sure do like Masayoshi Shido. He's so good.
I wonder when are we gonna get, I don't know, some people who'll be like, you know what, Masayoshi Shido's weird.
My guess is that will only be people who, like, I have a strong bond with.
Bobby!
Oh, hello. As your physician, I'd like to confirm that you're fucking alive.
Yep.
Like, really?
As your physician, I would like to confirm something. Please contact me as soon as you see this. I'm still alive. Stop making me worried. Glad you're okay. I just got nervous when I saw the news. Well, I'll be at the clinic if you need any medicine. She says, I'm your girlfriend, come visit me.
Yeah, maybe you should text me next time you don't die. Like, really, that was shitty of us.
Yeah.
I know nothing but the Phantom Thieves on TV. Oh, that's right. Aren't you supposed to be gathering here today? For sure you finish up eating before everyone shows up.
It's almost time for our meeting. I wonder if anybody's figured out the keyword. Also, I like that in both games of the Persona that we played.
Last one. Diamond Mine.
Go ahead.
We went for girls who aren't in the team.
Yeah.
Like P4G was... I don't even remember her name anymore, shit. Band Girl.
Yeah, you liked Band Girl.
Yeah.
Then you cheated on her with Yuki. And then you hurt Chie.
I know. That's your fault.
Ah, you were making all the decisions.
Yeah,
all I did was not tell you something. No, I think, like, I don't think there's, like, a meaningful correlation, but I think that it is a good, like, sign that the secondary characters aren't overlooked in these games. Mm-hmm. Like, they're just as compelling as the main party cast.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
No good.
How many do we miss?
Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up.
Right?
That's not something to be excited about.
We know all the way up to Diet Building, too.
What if it's a wall? He feels untouchable in there.
Mm-hmm.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Country.
Goro Akechi. Him and his stupid composing
It's fussy.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
Synonyms for barrier? Yeah, that's what made me think of it. Like, actually a wall.
Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy lent a hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
It's
Because
not just
that's how
on
he's
TV
playing
or
himself
online.
as.
Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
The Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
They're manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
But Saya can.
We do have an adult with us.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
There's no L in this world. Wait, where's Naoto?
What's with the ruckus outside?
To everyone gathered before Yongen-Jaya Station.
Oh, he came into our
Election
backyard.
campaign car?
Oh, right! The candidates are currently campaigning.
That stance.
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
That is not how you...
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did!
He also said his own name wrong. Sounds like the same voice I heard back then.
Hmm? Man, talk about being lucky! We can go check him out without an appointment now!
Wear a face mask. Wear a face mask. If you're going
Presumably,
out.
we're staying inside.
Presumably. You would think, wouldn't you? What if they don't?
Hey.
Okay.
God fucking damn it!
Station. This way. Hurry. And by the way, did something happen? You didn't seem well a moment ago.
Oh, just a traumatic flashback.
It's okay, Bob. The people in this world are stupid and sheeple. Okay. I hope Ryuji doesn't try anything.
We will be counting on you.
will stand out too much if we all go together. Please, advocate this on your own, Ren.
The one behind the death of Haru's father may be out there. Please check it out, Ren.
Why aren't you checking it out, Makoto?
Just wait here and bide my time.
Like,
There's
it
two
should be Makoto.
To rebuild this crumbling nation. Our government is littered with scandals, and criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society.
And I'd like to see more of that.
Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into a new future of dreams and hope.
Right, that's another thing I noticed about his speeches. They're very Obama-esque, where he doesn't actually say anything.
Yeah, but it's very hopeful.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm still thinking about that Wyoming thing.
The burden of the next generation can be proud of their country. So our nation can once again become a powerful one with abundant wealth and luxury. So our beautiful home will be acknowledged as the best country
Oh boy.
in the world.
There it is.
Oh boy.
I like the idea that Japan doesn't have a wealth of like resources, and that the issue isn't just that a handful of people own them all.
Let's hear what people are saying.
Yeah, yeah. Is this Shido?
Is that guy Shido?
Okay.
Is that guy Shido?
That's right. He's a strong, admirable man.
Even more than Dad?
Oh goodness, yes. I'm sure he could make me come.
But, good lord. Well, yeah, I'd say so. Shido is a wonderful person. Huh?
Yeah, no,
Dad's like,
I really
I wanna say
appreciate
no.
how they're not like... How do I put this? How he sounds like a composite. He sounds like a composite of different, similar, like, politicians within the neoliberal paradigm.
Yeah.
Like, he's not obviously Obama or
Okay.
Trump or Bush.
Well, but
A little bit of all of them. Or Radio Man. Did you want to listen in? I see Shido-san walking around. When I'm walking around town. Shido-san. Sometimes when I'm walking around town.
Shido-san.
I got to shake his hand. His smile left a really big impression on me. Oh, I've been
hearing a lot about this Shido fellow. I hope popularity isn't all that he's got to offer.
Hey, how have you avoided this?
Avoided what?
He's avoided whatever weird brainwashing is happening.
Dunno. Being old and not using his phone, I guess.
Yeah.
There were more people closer to the cafe that you missed out.
Oh, alright.
To the side, yeah.
Oh, you're right.
There.
Shido? Is it that Shido?
Where is he? I want to see him.
Whoa! That's amazing! Let's go check it out.
That's it. Well, we came back here for nothing.
No, need to follow the voice.
I'm sure Shido-san will be able to make the change that this country needs.
I humbly ask that you
The change this country needs. No business.
Shido. Let us all set sail toward a happy future together. I hope to continue serving you all.
Man, where's Kasuga when you need him?
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
Actually, he'd probably be fine,
yo,
because
Shido-san.
I don't think he remembers us.
Stand back.
No.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, Brad.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators.
Get wrecked.
I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
What are you talking about?
That moron! Come on, stop!
Don't go
But these guys...
to the book!
Hey, kid. You don't want to know what happens when you cross me.
That stance.
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
This ain't a show. Get lost, kid. Damn brat! I'll sue!
This man. There's no mistake. He's the same man as the one from before.
What are you looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
What a piece of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person?
Playground. He's why I got arrested.
Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before?
Yeah.
The same guy? For real? Seriously?
You're sure, aren't you? Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Holy shit. I don't believe it.
It is pretty convoluted.
Let's get going, okay?
Not convoluted. What's the word I'm looking for?
Shido's the guy who set you up?
I can't think of the word.
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
I want to know myself.
Talk about a destined connection.
Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right?
This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
God, what the hell's going on here?
Shido was already a politician then. Yet he sued a student and
I'm wondering if this has something to do with the Velvet Room being
some
wrong.
strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned.
It's gotta.
Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
Yeah.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece
You
of
seem
shit.
to know him.
Children are the future, my ass.
We talked about that
What
earlier.
he's saying and doing are completely different.
I know,
But now
but
that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts
might
have made
have,
a judgment,
like, a better
overturning
idea.
that decision will
Yeah.
be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence
been
is
nice.
presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are
It's a
wholly
stage.
different. It's beyond hypocritical.
Maybe, yeah.
It's as if he's
National
an
Diet is a
entirely
stage.
different person.
He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. Ugh, that's the worst.
I assume the key word for what he believes the diet building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the diet building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
I do love that their whole idea about research is a few articles.
Yep, read some stuff
talking
online.
to one legislator trying to talk to Shido and instead causing a scene.
Yeah.
And then guessing what he's like.
We're very good at this.
Oh, the guy behind everything turned out to be your arch enemy. What an oddly poetic twist. I don't know that it's poetic at all. I think it's very something. I don't know what the word for it is.
I know there's a word for it, and I know I can think of like that. I want to use
No, I
it.
can't think of a word for it, but I
I
don't know what
can?
it is. But it's very.
It is very whatever it is.
It's
Contrived!
Very,
Contrived!
There.
Contrived!
There it is.
Oh, my brain.
Contrived.
Why couldn't I brain? Thank you, Keek.
There. That's the exact word. It's very something. Very contrived.
Yeah, it's got to be on purpose. This is a Kaguya thing.
While I appreciate the Akechi plot, everything else... this bit of the plot feels really weak.
It's not the best. I do like the idea of him being ultimately responsible for his own demise for two reasons. One, abandoning Akechi, and two, framing us for assault.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, if he didn't do those two things, he would have won.
I mean, if he was just a better person, then none of this would happen.
Right.
Well,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Those clothes? You said if everyone else is wearing your school uniform. So you should just wear your school uniform when you go out. Wear a school uniform, but just wear a face mask. Please.
Yeah, that'd be great. We could also get a haircut.
Dye it brown, even.
Well then. Yeah.
I should wear my uniform. Don't forget to wear your uniform. Wear your uniform tomorrow.
No, but apparently, according to John, Superman has this internal psychic powers.
Yeah. So
That's
Superman
why the
actually
graphic
has like unconscious psionics. Once you've seen through it the first time, it no longer works on you. And some people figured it out on their own, who have like specially powerful brains, like Lex Luthor and Bruce Wayne. But yeah, it actually is a thing. You want to be uninformed girlfriend, or should I?
You be uninformed girlfriend.
Okay. I've actually been paying attention to the news lately. Are you proud of me? Well, you're a trendy boyfriend now.
Don't you leave it on hoping that Akechi will be there? Well, not that I blame you. He's a real hero. I think Masayoshi Shido is even more amazing, though. He's like the first politician I've ever believed in.
Oh, I know Shido-san too. Sounds like he really wants to improve the country.
Can't they see that they're being lied to? We have to do something.
Yeah, I know that feeling. It's not true that the Phantom Thieves leader died, right?
How does this kid know?
Don't worry. Thank goodness. There's no way the Phantom Thieves could be defeated.
He's just a big fan.
Yeah, and he thinks we're a fan too. Man, it's such a relief to hear things are okay.
Right. He's a big fan, and we told him that we have an in.
Yes. That's right. Well, if you need anything, I'll be at the arcade.
Security guards became suspicious of us last time, so we can't stay here for long.
But we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after all?
Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday go?
Ah, shut up. The real game starts at 2 outs.
Enough chatting. You should only be thinking about the keyword.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that of his lackeys.
He wants to become Prime Minister, even if it means trampling on others.
Fortune, rich people.
Hey, can you think of anything based on what you've heard from him? Just try saying anything. It doesn't matter if you guess.
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
A big ship?
Steer?
The ship.
It was a match? What? The Diet Building's a ship? What kind of scenery will that be? The actual building's on land.
I can't even begin to imagine what it will be like.
Well,
really?
Whatever it is, looks like there are no barriers.
We had...
Oh, shut up!
We had Egypt in a bedroom.
Are we clear of the guard's sight?
Get closer to the wall just in case. Alright. Do it.
What wall?
Did anything change? We went in, right?
Security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain. This seems to be similar to what happened with Sis's palace.
But this time, the Diet Building remains unchanged.
The gate wasn't open earlier, though.
Wait, look! Mona's appearance is different. That means we're definitely in a palace.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, let's go take a look.
Ooh, Animu.
Oh,
How's
Animu.
it look over there? See anything?
Nah, it's totally normal.
I'll check it out.
What the heck?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
The hell?
Ah.
Oh, Titanic.
Okay.
Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive.
Yeah.
That's what this cognition is about, huh?
Yeah, Noah's Ark.
This is bullshit! A country that children can be proud of my ass is completely sunken in his head. If a guy like this stands above everyone, we're seriously done for.
This is beyond ridiculous.
The same goes for Akechi. He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
What in the world is he thinking?
He
Whether
doesn't
it be
care.
for glory or for simply a reward, my father died because of someone like this.
We gotta sink Shido instead of this country.
A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful. This will be completely different from past palaces.
We're definitely gonna take his treasure.
Nice.
Let's go.
All right.
We must put an end to this by December 17th, the day before the elections.
So, like in a day. Got it.
Let the infiltration
Yeah.
begin. Time
By
to pay him
Sunday,
back for
understood.
setting us up into a trap.
Wait.
Hey, if our clothes aren't changing, I guess you don't see us as a threat yet, huh? Speaking of that, shouldn't Ren have been disguising himself on the way here?
Seeing someone in disguise with a bunch of kids in school uniforms would appear super weird. Well, we won't have to worry about any of that once we steal the treasure. Do this.
Cool.
Let's do this.
Let's go. Right, let's actually equip everybody. Right, yeah, I was excited about High Despair, but this one's even more nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Bear gloves. She's gonna tear you apart with her bare hands. With her bare hands. Yeah! Ah, you're the best.
It was right there.
Yeah, I know. That's quite a fine tempsuan you have there.
Old Visto.
Plus 5 luck's real good. I think I'll stick with that. Yeah, that's an upgrade.
Is there a direct opposite to nuclear?
No, but if I had to guess, it would be psychic. By no, I mean I don't know. Sorry. I only said the last word of that sentence.
That's fair enough.
Brains do stuff.
Brains don't do stuff.
You heard it here, folks. Brains do stuff.
No, he's wrong. Brains don't do stuff.
Yep, that's what I picked up going to school for psychology. Brains do stuff.
No, brains don't do stuff. Shut up. Stop it.
It's somewhere.
Indeed.
Masayoshi Shido's palace. I wonder what awaits us within.
Let's go find out. It's time to begin our infiltration.
Ooh. Decadent.
I understand why he might already see us as a threat. But what? Passengers wearing masks.
You think they're trying to be phantom thieves? Like Noir was with that beauty thief stuff.
Correct.
That's quite enough.
It looks like.
Whatever the reason, it reflects Shido's mentality. Surely he doesn't view others normally.
You're right.
Given the insane nature of his distortion, I'm surprised they even look like people. You're right.
Listen up.
It's very likely we'll end up in battle from here forward. Be on your guard, everyone. Okay. Can we talk to people?
So, if they're all wearing masks, is that because they're just nobody to him?
Dunno.
Who are you? Don't think you could talk to an honored guest of Mr. Shido so casually.
An odd costume. Young people are into nowadays. Maybe? Godfather?
Yeah, that's more or less what I was thinking.
Upstairs.
Yeah, but might be a thing.
Upstairs.
But might be a thing, though.
Upstairs.
Better be a thing so I look smart. Fuck.
Upstairs. Stupid.
So mean.
Huh? What?
Yeah. Joker, send it up.
Yeah, I see it. Ow, it's attacking us with those people around. Oh. Hi, Cerberus. Yep. It's even called God Dog of Hades.
No way. That can't be Cerberus.
Yeah! It's the worst Cerberus design ever.
No way. It's very ugly.
You know,
Looks
Cerberus
like
was
a mouse.
famously a lion with a lizard
Yeah,
tail.
looks like a mouse lion.
Come!
Thankfully,
Come.
Ravage them!
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
get inside me.
We can't talk right now.
Okay.
Beat him up.
Holy 700
Is this
yen.
a show of sorts? Mr. Shido never fails to keep his guests entertained.
Indeed, those privileged enough to be on this ship are all on the winning team.
What is with these people? Why do they not feel any danger after what they just witnessed?
It seems they think no harm will come to them because they're here on Shido's ship.
They're not even sensing the danger. Come on, let's make him see what this ship really is.
What? Look at the treasures on the sides.
Yep. I was just looking for these guys.
They're green. Why didn't you just sprint into them?
You can now
Shadow
use...
factorization.
Yeah. When you highlight a target in battle, you will be able to see which attacks are nulled, repelled, and drained. However, if the enemy's attribute affinities are displayed as a question mark, you won't know. Okay, so you don't have to look in here anymore.
But we could try overwhelming it with despair.
So that's how it used to work in the old ones. They kind of got rid of that. But now it's ability unlocked.
You're mine.
Okay. I should have been paying attention.
I'll finish you. You should have done it. Watch this.
Oh, you wasted a turn.
It has no weakness. Our best chance is to make it confused.
I am thou.
Our best chance is to just kick its ass.
I am thou. Thou art I.
Skills annihilated. Skills got this.
Okay.
A stylish victory.
There's a treasure chest.
Your treasure chest.
Aw, thank you.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
Nerd.
In sync. Oh,
Yep.
thank you.
Joker, a treasure.
Oh, I thought I had him. I must have turned the camera the wrong second or something.
Be a slaughter.
You're mine.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Okay. Now. Thank you. That is in fact a dog, believe it or not.
All according to plan.
Okay, let's move on.
A serpent dog. It's a dog that's singing,
Okay.
Don't be suspicious,
Yeah.
don't be suspicious, as it's walking into a dog play area.
Oh, as it's walking into
trying
another
to do
dog, inside of one.
Yeah. Yep.
It's trying to get inside of a larger dog.
Yep.
It's like a Matryoshka doll, but for Cerberus.
Show me your true form.
Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious.
Correct. Okay, didn't work on you.
3 enemies. Fire's not. It's weak to nuclear moves. Let's end this quickly.
Come.
Something else.
Persona.
Let's see.
Go down.
Persona.
The enemy is weak against ice attacks are out. They're weak, but don't let your guard down.
Yeah, that's not great.
How undignified.
Time for revenge! Keep that up, folks!
Was that a spoon? A ladle.
Skull's on fire! Don't move around or you'll make it worse!
That's fine.
Let's go. Ravage them!
Ooh, Joker! You're looking cool!
Get in.
But no.
Just like I thought.
Acquired dog. We already had one. It just became experience for our dog. Back of all allies. Hello. Awesome.
Okay. I can see it.
I'll reveal your true form.
Alrighty. Right, I figured.
Rise attack successful. Now just don't lose. Take this. Finish it. What's the matter?
Persona! Someone finish it!
Sona,
Haha.
go down!
Looking good. Joker beat 2 enemies.
Do it!
All right,
Yes!
on to the next.
I am thou. Goemon!
Bye.
You did it, Fox. Give it up.
Slice you to pieces!
Beat him up.
The finale.
Okay.
That was fast. I'm getting sleepy with nothing to do.
I'm sorry we're so good at this. Where is it? There we go.
Oh,
Ooh.
a treasure chest.
Focus.
This is what thievery.
Aha! I guess where we came. No, that where we came from? Yeah.
Somewhere.
I guess that door.
I have something.
This is...
We gotta work on the line.
Sorry. Watching me just the one line saying what the treasure's nearby.
Oh man.
I'm gonna poke you for that.
Okay.
I can sense the treasure's presence. It's that way. Let's go, guys.
2 lines.
I
I'm
guess
safe.
it's not one line. You're safe.
I do like that propaganda poster he's got there.
Yeah, quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey!
Where are you going? I said I'm sensing the treasure ahead.
Yeah, and I'm going to get a thing. Can I get this one? Hmm? How about this one? Hmm?
I can feel it.
Now you're just being petty then.
Yes.
Jeez.
These huge doors are obviously suspicious. Wonder what's through here.
Your dick.
There's slots to stick in something like a key card. Oh, there's 5 of them.
475 people in favor. 0 against.
I hear something.
Since there is no one against the plan, this bill will be unanimously passed as drafted.
Passed? What's going on? Was that Shiro's voice?
It's obviously legislature.
If this truly is the representatives' chamber as written, beyond here must be the main assembly hall.
The what now?
It's that large conference room that's usually seen on the news.
Oh, that thing! Gotcha. So, what are they doing inside?
Good lord.
Most likely a meaningless vote. One in which whatever Shido proposes will always go unopposed.
So he's doing
Man,
whatever
that's
he
such a
wants
thing,
by
isn't
keeping
it?
only his supporters in there.
What do we do to get in, though? Should we find these keycards?
Maybe we need some kind of qualification. One that vows to be his follower or swear loyalty.
So basically, we need to prove that we're on his side.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Let's just go about this rationally. It's so we can proceed forward.
But what's this qualification thing about?
Why don't we ask the guests on this ship?
Oh,
Yeah.
great idea.
Yeah.
That thought never crossed my mind.
Asking around doesn't sound like a bad idea. The guests here are the cognitive versions of them in Shido's mind. They'll know any secrets he shared.
Aha!
True. You have a point.
That said, the ruler here is that evil Shido. It wouldn't surprise me if they did turn hostile.
Right. Yeah, wouldn't they attack us?
Maybe.
We should prepare for the worst, of course. But I think we'll at least be able to talk to them.
I mean, we have
The ship is
personas. I
most
think we'll
likely
be
an
okay.
ark loaded with those that Shido believes are worth keeping alive.
Don't worry, Makoto.
It'd
You'll just
explain
use
the
your
luxury
persona.
cruise ship. I doubt idiots who can't even hold a conversation would be here.
We can at least
And
gather
then hopefully
information.
use your guns.
It helps that everyone's wearing masks. We'll blend in even with our attire.
He must believe that no one shows their true face to anyone else. Just like him. Well then, let's split up and ask around.
It would be kind of messed
Well
up
then.
if, let's say that because he had access to the cognitive science with a P research, that he's had enough information to like figure out that he can have like some awareness of what's going on in his mind. Like this, it'd be kind of messed up. I'm saying I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah. I hadn't thought
But-
about that. Don't know.
It looks like everyone's taken off to go gather intel. There's no doubt. I can sense the treasure behind this door. Looks like we've already hit the jackpot. Let's go talk to the others. Why is that so short?
Yeah, something's up.
One of the VIPs used to belong to nobility.
Yes. That must be why he can enter the sacred place. I heard he's not easily seen either.
But why would someone of his stature always be by the poolside?
Well, he must like it there for some reason. But I don't think it's the swimming.
Hey,
Beyond this door is the VIP area, and the main assembly hall is a sacred place. It looks like we can't get in unless Shido accepts us.
Are we gonna...
That's gonna be the mental barrier there.
Yeah. So, like, what that made me think is, like, Okay, if he's not there for the swimming, it's for the bikinis. Does that mean we're going to have On or someone seduce him?
Good lord, I hope not. I mean, if they were adults, this is fine. Like, I would suggest, yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
Feminine Wileys.
See, that's what I thought she was going to do to the senator earlier, or the councilman or whatever. Like, oh my god! You know, just play it up.
Well, they're teenagers, and On barely understands sexual appeal.
That's true.
Well,
she understands it enough. Oh, you have the elegance and refinery of so sorely lacking in the ordinary citizen rank.
My, such flattery. A high-class aura emanates from you as well.
Ah, so you've noticed.
Oh my god. Certainly.
Hey, these guys totally ignore me when I try to talk to them.
Yeah.
Do I look that much like I don't got any money? Is it because of the skull mask or something?
No, it's because you look like a thug.
Because of the way you stand. I can tell from the way that you stand. That's great.
I can tell from your stand.
No, I was thinking of that businessman. I can tell he's a cop just because of the way he stands.
You're right. I'm not a fucking cop.
Ooh.
And would you say that you're a cop? That you're a cop. I also think that you're a cop. Good reveal. You're some kind of sadist for making me get info from complete strangers, Joker. I'll do it. I'm going to avenge my mom. You'll see.
I wonder if they'll even talk to her.
Cute. She's so cute.
She's the cutest. So I would say Haru is in the best position to mingle with these assholes.
Yeah, she would be.
I'm not entirely sure how to speak to people in here.
Really?
I either remained silent or spoke in simple pleasantries during Father's business relations.
Oh.
Fair enough.
Fuck.
My, even Mr. Oe is a VIP?
I just saw him at the restaurant. To think an important politician like him has been invited here. Well, support from the political world should mean mental shutdowns are as viable as ever.
I'm quite envious. I wonder if there's a way I can get to know him better myself.
Oh, if you wish.
Get to know him better, he means sit on his dick.
Yep.
Although, can we take a second to look at Shido's little political emblem? Look.
Oh, just saw it. Wow.
And that eye thing, like that secret boss in 4.
Yeah.
Real weird. Hearing people speak so casually about the mental shutdown business makes my head spin.
Sorry, I was just thinking about the Velvet Room and what could be going on.
Mm-hmm.
So we were given the hint of it might relate to a character we haven't seen. It hasn't been in P3, 4, or 5. I'm starting to think it might actually be the Demiurge.
I don't think that's what I said. I just said that there's a character that is in P5 and P4 that was seen in either P1 or P2 in P2, but not overtly. That's what I said. Not that it has anything to do with this.
I thought you brought it up in the context of we were in the Velvet Room and talking about what's going on with.
I don't think that's what I meant in that.
All right, I misunderstood.
But it seems as though we need certification from 5 VIPs to become a special customer.
Ooh, I don't like that.
These people are willing to share anything. Perhaps it's because their faces are hidden. Parch.
Ah.
There's a shadow. Causing a commotion might ruin our ability to gather intel. Let's leave it alone for now. Sure. Is that a room? Turn back.
Oh, I super almost missed it. Well, that is the president of a TV station.
Indeed. Mr. Shido has quite the large circle of acquaintances.
It seems you have to be at least that important to be considered a VIP. I'm truly envious.
Why don't you go play the slots with him? That might get his attention.
Indeed.
It appears these people all want to be accepted as one of Shido's special customers.
That's sad. That's really pathetic.
By the way, I've gained some information on the VIPs we should discuss later.
Joker!
Joker, there's something I've noticed too. I actually saw it look like a map on our way here. Why don't we go check it out?
Why didn't you mention it?
Oh, why did you mention it earlier? Just as I thought.
Nice!
We'll definitely be able to use this to our advantage. Let's take it with us. Okay, thanks, buddy.
Well then.
We've gathered a good amount of info. You might want to go over it all now. How did it go for all of you? Not great, but not bad either.
Well,
I was able to get a bit of intel as well. We should sort through all we gained for now.
Well, I took a look at the map we obtained earlier and found what appears to be a safe room.
Yeah, I found it too when I passed
here.
it. Whoa! Oh, that's close!
Perfect. Let's go over our intel there.
Joker!
Yo! We gotta head over to that safe room.
To do.
So we
That
can.
is such a. That's so weird.
So we
Why
can.
did you do that?
Dunno?
Still, this is a surprise. All the cognitive guests in this palace seem like real humans. The casino earlier looked pretty real too.
Yeah.
But talking with these guests was a whole nother story.
you have that right.
This ruler's observational skills and insight are off the charts. Shido's a formidable foe.
Come on, no need to freak out.
I'm not freaking out. I was just thinking it'll be easier to make a plan since they can talk normally. Alright. Let's put together the information we gathered.
Huh. Gotcha.
So, we got a letter of introduction from 5 VIPs? But we gotta get a letter of introduction from the 5 VIPs?
Apparently. And those letters become the key cards?
You're right.
Exactly. Now, let's go over what all of us have learned. First, according to my intel,
It seems...
one of the VIPs is an influential politician by the name of Oe. He's supposedly seen at the restaurant at night and sits at a table near the window. I'll go next. I heard about a prominent VIP who used to be nobility? They said he's usually by the pool.
Please hear me out.
Next is my intelligence. It seems the president of a television station is also a VIP. He always plays slots at night. It would seem he spends his money quite lavishly. Crap, I'm starting to forget people already.
Hey, listen!
It's only been 4. I'm kidding. Next is my turn.
Oh, for real? Even you got info.
Of course, I eavesdropped. Supposedly, one of the VIPs is the president of an IT company.
Huh.
He's always in his room and reportedly enters from an exclusive hallway.
Listen up.
Well, then I'll close it up.
How the hell did you get all that info? How did you get all that info with your looks?
It seems like some guy they call the cleaner is another VIP.
That sounds like a catchy.
Yeah, I was about to say. I've heard that he's cautious, so it's best if we check the other VIPs first.
Yeah.
Cleaner?
Cleaner?
I wonder what they mean by that.
Oh, right. Whoops.
Yeah. This is my voice.
I don't care. Wait a minute. After all the VIPs we listed, there's this one's a cleaner?
Oh, you poor thing.
Is he really a VIP?
Someone didn't play Hitman.
Supposedly.
I'm sorry. I couldn't get any information.
Hey, me neither. So don't worry about it, okay? Let's just work hard harder during the battle.
You're right. I'll do my best.
But there's a bigger problem, you know? My memory's, not so great. Anyway, who is who?
Well, note to self, bring pen and paper for Ryuji.
It's no use. I can't keep the profiles of 5 people straight in my head.
I can only remember about 2 of them. What about you, Joker?
My memory's pristine.
Really? Wow! We're up against 5 people. The politician Owe, a former noble, a TV station president, an IT company president, and a cleaner. We get certification from them and obtain letters of introduction that'll serve as keycards. But only go for the
That was
cleaner
barely
after
your
the other
profile.
4 have been dealt with.
What do you mean
right?
you can't remember anything?
Whoa, now that's impressive! You go, genius!
If we can't remember the details on the VIPs, let's reconvene inside a safe room.
Alright, let's get this done quickly. Hey!
Okay. We know how to get into the main assembly hall now. Should we head home?
Huh? You want to go back already?
There are people in here with special letters. That means Shido trusts them to a certain extent.
It would be best to consider them as powerful individuals. We do not want to get too hasty. Let us take our time.
Well...
Interesting. I guess we do have a little time to spare. Well then, let's head back for today.
Right. Just so you know, these are going to be boss fights. Can I use the Velvet Room now? Thank you.
Do you need something?
Hi, Justine. Thank you for letting me walk in here with dignity.
I appreciate the dignity, exactly. However...
How goes the rehabilitation?
Justine, you handle this.
You want to register it?
Words are hard.
Are you sure? You'd like to register this?
I can't remember which ones I actually want to register, so...
You'd like to register
Gotta go
this?
through them all.
You'd like to register this? You'd like to register this? These are the paths you have walked.
Time for some rehabilitation.
You wish to perform an execution.
Now choose.
You choose.
No, you.
Well, how's this
No,
gonna
you.
go?
No, you.
So rude.
Mm-hmm. That's Rich coming for... Ooh, Kali.
Odin. Wow. Level 90 Odin.
I know.
Looks pretty tough.
Yeah, that's a Kali. God damn.
Great things are possible. Do you wish a fusion greater than your own power?
How much? No.
You okay with this?
Oh, you got a weird... 2 weaknesses at that level? No, thank you. Asterius Picaro.
A strong persona indeed.
Damn.
Yeah. Too high a level, but very cool. One more level and we can do Lilith. Alright. I'll just hold on to what we got.
What?
Do Lilith, huh?
Uh-huh.
No slacking off.
Hell yeah. Cardinal sin, baby.
Let's do it.
Time to go home.
Yeah, it wouldn't even let me go
Yeah,
back.
she has to go home.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright, Joker. That's your treat.
Yeah.
Now turn to your Bushido's palace. Thank you for your hard work. Goodbye. Get out. Go. Go
That was
home.
good. I like that.
Thank you. Go sleep now, children. Stupid children.
Yo.
Oh, you're back. So, this is it, huh?
It's for Futaba, too.
Thanks. Do what you need to do. I'll try to help in any way I can.
Love you, Coffee Dad.
Just don't get reckless, got it?
Promise, Coffee Dad. At the very least, I'll make sure Futaba doesn't get to jail.
That palace is an accurate portrayal of Shido's nature. Well, what do you mean?
I have to agree. I'm sure he's quite used to traveling, especially on extravagant ships.
And it should be obvious he's not using his own money for it. There are all sorts of rumors online.
Oh, I get it. He's using tax money. Not cool, Shido.
I think he believes that which belongs to others in turn belongs to him. Even people's lives.
That is correct. I like how he's using his art analysis skills to break down the cognitive meanings, like the meaning of the cognitive world. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
This country will be a miserable place if Shido becomes Prime Minister. We have to stop him.
I'm gonna stop him.
Right. We gotta pay him back for what he did to you too, Ren. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Do we want to call?
I don't think we'll be allowed.
I should write something.
Mementos. The Fresh
Fair
Maker.
enough. Fair enough.
What's up, Copy Dad?
Time to watch TV.
Look, I know I don't have the right to say this, but keep Futaba safe. I'm counting on you.
I'll
I
die
will.
first before she does.
I figure we'll make curry.
He just said that he made curry.
Ow.
Stinky.
Look,
TV.
you're a TV.
TV. No,
I know,
there's
I know.
Coffee catchy on it.
I
No,
went the-
go back.
I am! I'm here now!
Oh, I could have done it faster.
Oh, I'm gonna... One of these days, Bob!
I'm sure one of these days.
Election season is here, and it's on everyone's mind. Now, not many may know this about the Diet. The Diet decides things with a majority vote, but what happens if the votes is split 50-50? A. Speaker of the House decides. B. They flip a coin.
I love it if they flip a coin. It would be very funny if they flip a coin.
That would be very funny, but it's almost certainly the speaker, because that's how it works everywhere else.
Yeah, it's almost certainly the speaker.
The correct answer is A. The Speaker of the House decides. Let's hear an explanation.
Someone invent a weighted coin.
Yeah. In accord, people are just getting very good at sleight of hand with coins. In accordance with Article... Okay, lawyer, fair, go ahead.
In accordance with Article 56, Section 2 of the Constitution, the Speaker of the House makes the decision.
That noise you made was amazing.
What?
I don't think I could recreate it. Like, ah! Like, just... incredible.
After the general election, by law, the Diet's first act must be to appoint a new Prime Minister.
Nice going!
Oh, you got it right. A tie probably doesn't happen very often, though.
Well, that would have improved my knowledge if I had any more room in my brain. Oh, is it okay to go upstairs now, Bob?
No, you gotta go check what's Guts looking like.
What's what?
Guts. What's the gut progress? The Guts progress.
Oh, right. God, what's the Guts looking like? I was very confused.
Bad post masquerade. Please don't take off my mask.
We're close.
Revealing dark. I'm a shapeshifter. What else should I be? I don't get why the lyrics is revealing dark. Like, huh. That's a thing.
You know, shining light on it, I guess. I don't know.
Now we bed.
What if I want to stand here? Alright, fine.
Now
Bed.
then.
Our enemies know all about the cognitive world. Their guard is down, but we should be careful. Slept. Shoo! Not shoo shoo yet. Oh man.
It's me. Sorry, I know you're tired. It'll be a sec. Just hear me out.
Okay.
I decided what
you
I want
want?
to do with Shido after going into his palace. We can't let him run
What do you
free.
want to do?
If there's a heart we gotta steal, it's definitely gotta be his.
But
What's gotten
into you?
I really get it now. I want to avenge you. That's a no-brainer. But that's not it. If we let him run the country, the weak will be totally effed. Isn't it our duty to protect them?
You just figured that out?
I mean, this entire time he's been in it for the fame. You can tell.
Yeah, I guess.
That's what he's been doing. Yes.
Remember when I told you that heroes who lurk in the shadows are boring? Well, forget what I said. Those heroes are way cooler.
Does that mean you're gonna be quiet now?
Once we change Shido's heart... no, never mind. Forget it. Let's do it. Let's steal that bastard Shido's heart. I'll do everything I can to make it happen. Thanks for listening to me. See ya.
So we're just gonna get a phone call from everybody to tell us their character progression, huh?
Probably.
Oh, campaign season sure has begun. Oh, Shido's gonna win. Yeah, I'm gonna vote for him. Everyone's gonna vote for him.
Tora's probably not gonna win, is he?
Nah, poor guy.
It's almost time. You able to sleep last night? Is it so cold that you guys are literally breathing cold air into your goddamn rooms?
Yeah, if the heat's not on at night, that'll happen.
I slept pretty well. I'm impressed. Whatever happens, you just managed to just shake it off.
We're finally facing off against your arch enemy. I know you know this, but don't get impatient. But geez, it's getting cold lately. Might freeze to death before we can change his heart. Let's look to see if we can find anything to help us get warm.
Do we have a sweater?
Do we have a heat?
Oh, space heater.
There we go. A heater, huh? Oh, this is good. This is good. It's so warm.
Okay, so it just occurred to me. Obviously, the downstairs is heated. If the upstairs isn't, that's going to cost him so much fucking money with the heat escaping upstairs.
Yep. Isn't it strange?
Yeah.
Hey!
Once we take care of Shido...
What's wrong?
Well... I was just thinking... This might be the last job for the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, don't worry. They're putting out a gotcha game about it.
Everyone's goals and ambitions, they're all linked to taking down Shido. That's how I feel. We all became Phantom Thieves for our own reasons. You weren't just playing around. Yes, you were. Shut up. Outside of the Phantom Thieves, you also have friends who've been helping you. They believe in you. We have an important battle ahead of us, and we only made it all this way because of them. There's no guarantee we'll make it out of this, so see them as much as you can, okay? Make sure you have no regrets.
Alright.
Alright. Ren, I'm with you. All the way to the end. Cool. This upcoming battle is personal, so we'll do it your way. Now you can fight Shido on your terms.
Does that mean nobody's gonna pester me to go in every day?
I'm a businessman with a business plan.
Gotta make a lot of money in business land.
I'm a cool guy. Talking about jobs.
GameStop. I'm definitely not a cop.
Let's just say you're not a cop, though.
Like, I think that you're a cop. I also think that you're a cop. Well, listen, folks, you'd better... listen, boys, you'd better both stop or I'll have you arrest... I'm not a cop.
Yeah, I'm not a cop.
Hasn't Almamia been taking a lot of days off? I wonder if it's something to do with his record.
Okay, quiet down.
I believe I mentioned this before, but Amamiya-kun is back at his family's home. It's a personal matter, so don't go spreading rumors. Aw, she kills! How long can we keep this up? We need to take care of things before we get caught.
Getting mixed messages here, game. Take your time and see everyone as much as you can. Also, we have to do this soon.
Hey, are you sure it's okay for him to be down here working right now? I mean, wouldn't it be bad if a Shujin student walked in and saw him?
Don't worry about it.
Welcome.
Oh, hey, a Shujin student.
Exactly.
What are the fucking chances?
Still fine.
Senpai? You're not like a stunt double or something, right?
I'm amazed
Yes,
she didn't
because
just...
I have the money to have a stunt double.
I'm amazed she didn't wrap herself around me. That's the running she was doing there.
Yeah.
What time
It's
to
the
see?
real me.
I don't know
Kept
what's
you waiting,
happening,
huh?
but I really
Fuck, that's great.
Well, are you pleased? You're the one who set this up. A little surprise from me to you. I asked Futaba to do me a favor.
And I asked Ryuji to pass the message along to Kasumi.
I knew you'd be wiped
This would
out
have
for a
been
while,
even better if she's
so I
our
made sure to
girlfriend,
give you time
actually.
to recover first.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm just so happy.
Oh, maybe
one
if she's
cares
our
about my
girlfriend, she would have.
Yeah.
It looks like you know what's
None.
been going on with him. Take a seat, why don't you? No reason to stand around. I'm going out for a bit to grab some groceries. I'll let you all get caught up with each other.
And this
So
was a
you're
convenient moment for me to go away, so I
Yoshizawa-san,
don't know
right?
what anything
Well,
is.
what's
Yeah.
up? It's a pleasure meeting you.
Yes.
Did she
Nice
just
to
say
meet you
what's
as well,
up?
Sakura-san.
Yep.
Could you at least figure out whether to be polite or casual?
Yes.
Shut up! Don't you underestimate my people anxiety. Mona tells me that you helped him out in that palace a while back. We are awfully grateful for that.
Oh no, it was my pleasure. He's usually the one who helps me out. Not only that, I'd promised to repay his kindness to me, no matter what.
What a refined response. Are we really around the same age?
You know, there's something I've wanted to ask you, Yoshizawa. Why were you in that palace in the first place?
Yeah.
That's...
I was wondering that too.
Just a little bit of
course,
stalking.
I'm extra grateful that you saved our leader, but if our plan had somehow leaked, then we need to change our tactics from here on out.
It all started about a week ago, when we had lunch together on the roof of the school.
Right.
But that day's when...
I got the feeling that something big was going to take place that day, so... I'm so sorry. I was actually following you the entire time.
Ah, yeah. Anyway.
Wait, we were tailed there?
We definitely had no idea about that. It's like night and day compared to when Makoto was following us.
I've been considering for a while now. Perhaps I should be fighting alongside you if I have special powers like yours, Senpai. I wondered if an outsider like myself should even get involved. But I couldn't just stand back and do nothing.
You saved me.
It was nothing compared to how much you've done for me in the past. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're not done here yet, are you? Then perhaps I ought to lend you a hand.
Hell yeah.
Well, we could definitely use the additional firepower, but...
I'm thankful for her offer to help, but Shido is more dangerous than any of our previous targets. It'd be wisest to avoid dragging Kasumi into this fight.
Senpai?
I appreciate the offer.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, you say that,
I don't think this is very
but...
smart.
Honestly, we have no idea what risks you would face. Our enemy this time is more dangerous than anyone else so far. Also, we pretty much brought this entire mess down upon ourselves, so this is on us.
Correct.
We're delighted by the offer, but we really can't drag you into this any further. Moreover, you have something to do yourself, right?
I believe I'd be acting selfishly if I were to press any further. Very well. I understand your reasoning. If that's the situation, then I'll wait for you to return. But you have to promise me this. You'll come back safe no matter what. I don't ever want to feel as horrible as I did when I thought you...
See you soon.
I really do believe you. It's time I get going. I've got practice today, as usual.
Can we do it, Yoshi's
I want to
Please.
A what?
Oh, I said, can we date Yoshizawa?
On our next go? Yeah.
No, I meant now, but yes, obviously.
No.
I was doing a
We are
bit.
with Akemi to the end. No. And I'm also doing a bit because you are not pulling another Chie on me. You absolute bitch.
Love it. You absolute bitch. I don't know why I get such a kick out of you calling me bitch. It's very funny.
So mad.
Man.
So angry.
Man, sure must be nice not having to go to school.
It's not that great.
Bullshit. A dead man cannot go to school, you know.
This would all be for nothing if he was found out to be alive.
Doesn't it suck to live like a fugitive, though? Always having to hide your face? He's barely hiding his face.
I can barely see.
Are you alright? You really didn't cover your eyes.
Don't try too hard to hide yourself. You'll only stand out more. It's always the hardest. Try hard, but not too hard.
In any case, we're ready to put the plan into action. All we need is your signal.
Okay.
Okay. You stand out too much in the day, so we need to go at night. We're about to face our toughest target to date. Don't skimp on your preparations.
Alright, we gotta steal the heart by the deadline. Make sure you're prepared.
He's a tough bitch.
Oh wow, did you see that?
What?
The words went by like they usually do. But they went underneath the heater because it's on a higher layer than everything else.
Oh.
Silly.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Hey, sorry to bring this up now. I know you have your hands full. But the Phantoms can do it. I have faith in all of you. Anyway, here's the info I have. This one is cruel. There's a group of scammers that are specifically targeting old people.
Oh?
That's most of them.
Which one? Yeah.
Apparently they're using some sort of spiritual mumbo-jumbo to trick them into paying up.
That's still not, which
Well, that's
one?
just good business right there. Mumbo-jumbo? I don't know.
Again, which one?
Selling them magic faces or something. Anyway, they keep moving around, so it's difficult to reliably track them. Apparently, the police have just stopped trying entirely. From what I've read online, their representative is a guy named Yoshihito Wasaka. Wasaka. Yoshihito Wakasa. Sorry, I don't have any more info than that. Good luck.
It might be tough for us to go to time like this, but the info itself is pretty worthwhile. If you had the chance to head into Mementos, he'd make a great target.
Yeah, I guess this is like a good exception to the don't bother us with the small things. Like, that's a pretty bad one. I see you, Heater. Oh, we have to make sure we buy fuel for that, don't we?
Apparently.
Wait, it's a fucking kerosene heater? Like, what is that?
I don't know. I don't have one of those. That's not a problem I have.
Where's it venting the smoke? Alright, well, the air quality in here went down.
I should write something.
I wonder if you can die from the cold if you don't buy the heat.
That'd be crazy.
Sure.
Like, you wake up
That'd be
and
funny.
you're sick.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, you start every battle, like, with a status ailment. But yeah, I think we're going to call it here. That's a little over 3 hours. Good stream. Yeah. Man, we got a lot done. Oh, I'm real excited. Real excited. We'll be back on Monday, and we'll continue this. I'm going to try to make some visits to people we've, you know, we've gotten close to finishing their social links with, but the major priority is obviously going to be beat Shido.
Yep.
And I can't tell if the game's going to let us have free time after we beat him or not. I would hope so, but like, the P4 sends you flying through the whole Christmas break.
Yeah. I wish it'd let us have that Christmas break, but whatever.
Would have been nice. Alright. Anything you want to talk about before we go?
Yeah, you're all nerds.
You heard it here,
Irrevocable
folks.
nerds.
Get smoked.
Unforgivable nerds, even. Get wrecked. Go touch grass.
Well,
Minecraft grass doesn't count.
Rude. But what's not rude is your support over at patreon.com/GreatCanadianGuy.
Maybe that's the rudest thing of all.
Giving me money?
Yeah.
Wow.
Which I'm sure chat would like to do because they're all rude people.
Yeah, well, which brings me to thanking the rudest of you, I guess, my producers, who contribute $5 or more a month. They are Scipio, Jalzir, Midnight Saber, Keegan, Bjornvar, Talipic, Vivacia, Emerald Embers, Dark Savant, Bob Nose, Zombie Fighter 89 on Twitter, Jocko, The Rockbender, and Basim El Wakil. Alright, I'll catch you all tomorrow myself for some Elden Ring. Take care.
Goodbye. I will.